Howdy hey, I'm CJ. Welcome to Jester's Corner. I am the Jester. I don't know why I'm holding my Apple Pen. I was doing things on my iPad, just going do. And I was watching YouTube. And I want to do a crochet challenge. I can't screen record, but I do have my phone. So, what we are going to do is I'm going to go on Pinterest, and the first thing that pops up that is crochet related, I am making or figuring out how to make. So I'm in Pinterest. I love how Nico is the first thing you guys see. To dumb it down, we are going to go to my crochet folder. My gorgeous crochet folder. We are going to more ideas. Here is the more ideas thing, and we are going to reload. And the first thing is a tapestry. I don't know if I'll be able to do because I don't have these colors. Ooh. I don't have these colors. I can't even like recolor it or it won't look like a peach. Okay, the second thing was, that isn't an ad, this sunflower. And I can't read charts. We're gonna reload. We're gonna reload again. Oh, this one has a tutorial. It is a beautiful sun and moon granny square. Ooh, I feel like if I do this, I'll have to make more granny squares. I could make one of my bags. Okay, I think we found something to do. All right. I will gather my yarn. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to do the red, even though I do like the red background. I think I'm going to dig for my blues. I think I'm gonna do blue. I have yellow and I have white. I also have silver. I could do silver. So, oh, I was reading the comments. I thought it was like a scam. I do have both my cats with me. I have Astro right here, and then I have Zane over there just sleeping on my clothing. So if you ever hear jingle bells, it's probably Zane moving. So we are going to do this. What I normally do when I do patterns like this, to like video tutorials, it is, I'm gonna save this really quickly to my crochet pattern so I have it like all the time. I'll skim through the video and I'll write down the pattern, but I only really can do that for plushies, it seems. So, let me just go gather my yarn and figure out what I'm doing. So I have my yarn, I have my hook. This is my standard crochet hook that I use for like all my projects. It is a size F 3.75 by Boy. You can get this at Walmart, it's my favorite. So I have like this nice golden yellow. I can't find my bright yellow for some reason. I have a nice golden yellow, silver for the moon, and this scrap of blue, which honestly has like really pretty rainbow colors woven in there. So it's really nice. It's not going to last me, I don't think, like 4 granny squares. So I think I'll only be able to make one of these, maybe 2, because it's just the outside. But I won't be able to make solid grannies with this. So if I want to make a bag, I'm gonna have to switch what I use for the other squares. I think what I'm going to do is using this bag for reference, which if you saw my last video, you might have seen this bag before. I washed it. I'm going to do, like, in the corner here is going to be the sun and moon thingy, and then we'll have 3 other squares. And then on the back, again, the corner will be the sun and moon. If I can make 4 of these sun and moons, it's going to be in these top, it will be like this. It will be going sideways. So we'll try and figure that out. And then the top triangle bit, I will figure out on my own. But we're just making the granny squares. For now, I'll probably end the video with like the finished projects and everything that I decided to do, because I do want to fit multiple videos into this, multiple projects into this video. So let us get into it. So it is done. Here it is. I don't want to make another one. And that has nothing to do with the pattern. The pattern is very nice. I'll link the tutorial down below, of course. I just don't want to make another one. I've been in a bit of a funk lately where I'm like, I want to make something, but I don't want to make something at the same time. And I've made this. I think it's just the tutorial that annoyed me. And I don't mean, like, no offense to the original creator of the tutorial. It was just a little bit difficult for me to understand because of the accent the narrator has. That's all. So I did my best. And I tried writing it down but failed. Because there was a lot of repetitivity. There was a lot of repeating. And I didn't know how to write that. This is how much of the blue I have left. It's a good, decent amount. I could make more, but I really don't want to. Plus, I want to fit more things into this video, so let's hop on to the next one. So I didn't realize I wasn't recording. I refreshed my page, and I found this adorable Venti! Look at him! So I think I might be making Venti. I do have to take this and put it into my iPad. So I will save that to my could be used for crochet folder. That's where I put all my tapestry or pixel grids. And I guess we're making Venti. I don't think I have any blue of that color for the background, but I do have like a really cute mint green. And Venti is normally like a minty green. And I might have to do black because my navy blue is fallen into the void. I don't know where it is. I could also use this again, but this works up. It looks like a normal weight, right? But it works up so thin that it's just ew. And I think I might do those little stars in silver again because I just love using silver. So yeah, let's make Venti. So I'm working on Venti and I'm using a technique I have never used before. I dabbled in it before. I think I made a bookmark, which was very thick because I'm using a very thick stitch. And as you can see, I'm using a Tunisian hook because I am knitting with a Tunisian crochet hook. If you guys seen my level up video or my new skill unlocked video, I do know how to knit, but I don't like knitting. It hurts my fingers, like the tips of my fingers, pressing the needles and whatnot. So I choose to do Tunisian knitting instead when it comes to panels. Plus I don't know how to color work knit normally. So it is curling like super freaking badly right now. But as you can see, I have Venti's little feetsies! Venti's little feetsies are done! Now comparing this to the other, it was on my floor. Comparing this to like the other, not Tunisian, tapestry crochet I've done. I didn't like doing tapestry crochet because you would have to flip your work. With this, you don't have to flip your work, which means some of your stitches won't be crazy like. And yeah, this is a lot more thin though. It is the preferred thinness to this, which is, my yarn's going everywhere. Very, very thick It doesn't stretch, which is sad that it doesn't stretch, but I love how it's, I might have to do all of my tapestries in Tunisian knit stitch because, oh my god, look at him. I'm not having any distortion problems like I used to with normal tapestry crochet. I'm not having any distortion problems. I'm not having any misplaced stitches. It took me a hot minute to learn. It took me a hot second. Sorry, not hot minute. It took me a hot second to actually learn how to do the color work and how to switch up my colors. My floats in the back are not... they're not the most pretty things, but hey, it's the back. I might actually turn this into like an actual wall hanging because I do really like Venti. I don't play Genshin, okay? But I admire the character designs of Genshin and the storyline. If Genshin got an anime, I would watch it, but because I don't like the gameplay of it, I don't play it. Does that make sense? So, and I will link the Pinterest picture. I think it was just a pixel art that somebody made and put on Pinterest. So I will link that down below for Venti. And I know I said I didn't want to double dip into like projects, but if I get another tapestry, I'm doing another tapestry. Nobody's stopping me from doing another tapestry. Also, I want to do more tapestries because the squares I just showed you were for a previous video that was still in production. But then TikTok was banned, and with it CapCut, which is my editing software, as you see at the end of my videos, which meant I lost all of my footage. Yep, and what I do is after I upload it to CapCut, I delete it off my iPad. The clips, the individual clips. I have stopped doing that since then, so just in case this happens again, I have it, and I can use a different software. So, none of you ever saw me making those. My camera's slipping. What the heck? You guys are falling down. But yeah, if we get another tapestry, and who knows, I might make another tapestry video. But look at Venti. Ah, this is probably the closest to colorwork knit I'll ever get. It's just so nice. Oh my goodness. I need to I need to go get food anyway. So give my hands a little rest. I need to put my gloves on. My gloves. This is a stabilizing glove and this is a compression glove. So this stabilizes my wrist. And it is like a, I was gonna say unisex. It is like a, it doesn't matter which hand you put it on. It's an ambidextrous glove. So that stabilizes my wrist. And then this helps my, it doesn't stabilize my joint, but it puts pressure on it, and yeah, it's compression. So yeah. Also, this is loosened up since I got it. I got these at Walmart. So if you guys are looking for cheap compression gloves to help with wrist pain and joint pain of the here region, it doesn't really help up here. Walmart sports section. This I found down in Virginia in the medical section of the Walmart. I couldn't find it in the medical section here in Pennsylvania. I found this here in Pennsylvania in the sports section. So either go to the sports or the medical section, and yeah. I think this was only $6-7, and I got 2 of them. Just in case I need stability on both wrists. But so far, this combination has been working well for me, because I find that this wrist winds up hurting a lot more than my actual dominant hand. Yeah. Fun fact, no, fun tips with CJ. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab food. I'm gonna keep on working on Venti, and yeah. Next time I check in, it's either to fangirl over how well this is fangirl fanboy over how well this is going or the finished project. I am using my silver for the wings and the stars. Yeah. So I got a yogurt with my chocolate chips, and I also am almost to Venti's head. Look at how he is turning out. He's so freaking cute. And I did text my mom and my dad and my sister about this. I just sent them a photo of the piece I'm working on with the text "new skill unlocked." And my dad asked me, well, my mom just said congratulations with a bunch of emojis, but my dad asked me if it was Tunisian crochet. I was like, yeah. So my mom did teach me how to do this like eons ago, but she never taught me how to do color work. She only taught me how to do the knit stitch. I already knew how to do like traditional Tunisian stitch, but she taught me how to do the knit stitch with standard crochet and Tunisian crochet. I could never get it during doing standard because my tension is very tight, which leads me to another problem with this. I found my tension's very loose at the beginning and then tight at the end, and it is warping a little. It's like slanted because of that. You can't really tell because he keeps curling, but I don't know, this looks so good though. Like, I am so proud of this. Oh my god. I did miss something. I was meant to, one of these stitches over here was meant to be green. The stitch right before this one was meant to be green. So I did miss a stitch by accident, but that was because I was watching a video and I was like getting in the groove of it and all that, and I'm just really excited to finish this. Oh my goodness. You know how I mentioned, no, I didn't mention that. That was just something in my head. I was talking about doing like tapestry and then turning it into like a pocket on a bag. This feels a little too big to be a pocket on a bag, but I feel like this could be a good front of the bag. And here's the thing, this is 30 stitches across. So I kind of want to put it up against one of the bags I already have made and see if it will work, like with a border or not. Because I kind of want everyone to see this. I want to show the world my little Venti. And yeah. Of course, the back has a lot to be desired, but hey, I don't know how to catch my floats yet. I'm doing my best. And the floats aren't that bad, because I'm using the bobbin method. So yeah, I'm so excited to see this finished. Oh my god. So yeah, I just want to update you guys before I get to the head. I think I'm like one row before I start the head, and I need to finish my yogurt, and my finger is starting to hurt. So I might have to continue this video into tomorrow for our third project. Who knows, maybe I'll give you guys a bonus project. Because you guys seem to like longer content. I know I like longer content. I like putting it in the background. And as my mom said, treating it like a podcast, almost. So, yeah. Especially because I didn't really update you guys at all while I was making this. And that's mostly because I was using a tutorial for this. But I'm not using a tutorial to make Venti here. So yeah, let me eat my yogurt and finish up Venti. Hello, so Venti is finished. He's looking like a little bit of a rolled up ice cream right now. But I just stretch him a little bit. Ta-da! Look at him! Oh, little cutie patootie! I really want to quote Shadow Milk Cookie right now. That's the thing I've been doing as of late. I've been like randomly quoting this one Shadow Milk Cookie line from the tier list video. Where I'm gonna do it. He's just like, pure vanilla cookies here. Oh, my silly Vanilli, my Pookie Bear, who stole my soul jam. F tier, Delulu with those hopes of his. I love Shadow Milk Cookie so much. Just as much as I love Fenty! Oh. The character is meh, but look at him. So I'm going to iron this out, oh my goodness, tomorrow. It is currently 12:21. So it's midnight. Oh, my hands are hurting from doing Tunisian crochet, which I never really would have thought was so painful on my hands, but apparently it is. Hence the compression gloves. I'll probably have to put my support one on this arm and sleep in them. But he's rolled up nice and snug. The bottom rolls a bit more than the top. I wonder if that's because like I changed my tension in the middle of the project. But yeah, he's so cute. I think that, you know what? We're gonna start our next one. Let's go to Pinterest. Go to crochet. And oh my goodness, the first thing that popped up here was Kunakita! I'm not doing Kunakita. Kunakita-kun. Oh. Second thing that popped up was more granny squares. That's fun. Another doll. I don't understand what's going on here. This is what popped up. The next thing was this, but I don't make that kind of clothing. More granny squares. I know I broke my rule about like not duplicating, but that only applies to tapestries. But so far all I'm getting are granny squares or charts I can't read. So what are we going to do? Oh! That'd be nice! I don't think I'm gonna make that exact pattern because I don't really like the ribbing that's going on, but Strawberry Cat Ear Beanie? Strawberry Cat Ear Beanie. Alright, that's a different hand motion than Tunisian. I need this hook, red, and green. Or I could do pink and green. Do I have enough pink? Probably not. I can either use this green or dark green or lime green. I do think I have a green that'll work for that though. So Strawberry Cat Ear Beanie is our next project. And thankfully I do have red. Let me go grab it. So my red is currently in here. I thrifted this from a Goodwill. Just so happens that I was needing red yarn. And I got this because of the other yarn ball that's in here. So here is our red. Oh. That's interesting. I want to smell it for some reason. It smells like yarn. But this was the main reason I got this. This is vintage Red Heart Super Saver. And I say vintage because it's probably older than I am. Have you guys ever seen this colorway before? I'm so scared to use this because it looks partially used. It's like kind of flattened. It looks partially used. And I want to cake it up. Maybe not have been. I don't know. This is, yeah, again, vintage Red Heart. Shaded brown. is what it's called. I'm trying to see when this was made. This one has a smell to it. Yeah, this has like the old person, not old person, but like that vintage, old, dusty smell. Sadly, though, we are not using this. I don't even know what I would use it for, because again, it's a vintage yarn. I do have that other yarn that I thrifted. Come on. I want to keep this in its packaging to the best of my abilities, so I can tell that this is my vintage yarn. I don't know what to use that for, but we're using the red that does not look touched. So, and we have this already out, but we need to make the ribbing first, so I will grab my I'll grab my green for the ribbing, fix the rest of this mess on my bed, and yeah, this will probably be tomorrow's project, because I think with how long this took me, I'm gonna treat you guys to 4 projects instead of 3. Also, it is Monday, tomorrow's Tuesday. Tomorrow I am very busy, so I'm going to be popping this in the project bag and bringing it with me. Also, question, weird question. I'm eating popcorn, day-old popcorn. Does anybody else think that day-old popcorn tastes like weirdly better than fresh popcorn? Is that just me? Because I don't know if it's because the butter has like soaked in to the popcorn or not, but yeah, for some reason day-old popcorn tastes way better than fresh popcorn to me. Also, fun fact, my boyfriend is allergic to popcorn. That really sucks. Imagine being allergic to popcorn. He says he's allergic to a specific kind of corn that popcorn's popped with traditionally. So, also, I can't have a lot of popcorn because of the butter. I'm lactose intolerant, so I kind of feel where he's coming from. I just keep staring at this. It's so cute. It is so cute. I think tomorrow I'm gonna steal my grandma's iron. I'm a little worried about ironing it because of the silver yarn having silver tinsel in it, but he's so cute. I love him. But I have a lot of ends. If I don't turn this into like a bag, I haven't tested if it will be a good bag size. If I don't though, probably even if I do, I'm going to put fabric on the back. Because if it was just this texture, I wouldn't mind, but because it has like all these ends and all these floats, I think I mind a little bit. I don't know. I might just weave the ends in to the best of my abilities, of course. And yeah, leave the floats maybe, or tie off the larger floats, like right here. But he's so cute. It kind of looks like the Children of the Sky game. Or no, Sky, Children of Light. Yeah, kind of looks like that. I'm afraid if I did put this on a bag and I started wearing it around, people would be like, oh, you play Sky? And I'm like, no, it's Venti from Genshin. And then they'll be like, oh. Okay, whatever. Because a lot of people don't like Genshin anymore. A lot of people still do, but there's a select few that don't because certain character design choices they've made recently. Natlan. I don't know what that was. I must be coming down with something. So, yeah, that's the one thing I'm worried about. But if I wear it to a convention, like, I've been wanting to cosplay Albedo for a long time. Imagine going as Albedo, but I have a Venti bag. Like, I want a sticker of Venti inside of a Venti cup. I can make that. I can do that. Anyway. Ow! let me clean up this yarn mess I've made, and I'm just gonna sit here and relax with some ribbing. I love doing ribbing. Like, I love it and I hate it. I hate it because it takes a long time to get my 21 inches that I need. But I love it because it's something so simple and so clean. Like, I love single crochet back loop ribbing. Anyway, good night. Good night. I will see you guys tomorrow morning with maybe a fit check. Because I am going to the post office, possibly going to get yarn, and a few other things. I might be getting another one of these crochet hooks at Walmart, because I currently stole this from a sweater I'm making, my candy cane sweater. So I have a stitch marker in my candy cane sweater right now from where I stole this from. So it'd be nice to have two, like one for plushies and other like makes, because this is my go-to, and then one for other projects. So yeah, good night. Hi guys. So, do peep the fit. I look very piratey today. We went to Sam's Club, and walking out of Sam's Club, I told my grandma I feel like Jack Sparrow. So, what was on the docket today for our errands trip? It was drop my aunt off at an appointment, post office, Walmart, Sam's Club, Michael's, bank, not in that order, and then we tagged on Joann's because Joann's is really close to the bank we went to. So we went there to see if they were picked skin, if it was like scalped. It wasn't. It was actually pretty goodly stocked. So here's my project bag. Oh, I did ship out that tiger shark I made during Shark Week, the big one. So we do not need the green for our strawberry cat ear beanie, because I have moved on to the red with little bits of yellow. Now, most of the yarn I got is for a blanket project. Actually, 2 blankets if you include the one skein, because that's for like a baby blanket. Because one of my aunts is having a baby. It's one of those like not like those like removed ants, I guess, great ants. No, I don't know. So I bought all of this with my own money. This is for a blanket. It wasn't originally in celebration of Twisted Wonderland's 5th anniversary, but with Twisted Wonderland's 5th anniversary and the anime coming out in October, I had to make this. So it is, I will put it here if I can, the Rose Heart blanket of my design. I took a bunch of like pixel pieces, like pixel art I found on Pinterest, and I put them all together to make a design. So I didn't technically make all the individual designs, but I made the whole thing together as a blanket. If anyone is interested in this, I won't sell it because these aren't my designs, but I will, like, I don't know. If anyone else wants to make the Rose Heart blanket, then I don't know. I was calling it the Bleeding Hearts blanket for a little while though. I like Rose Heart because Riddle Rose Heart is the star of the blanket, and it's specifically Riddle Rose Heart during his overbolt, because he's my favorite. I love him. Of like the house wardens. So I have a deep wine red. This is Big Twist wine. I'll put that over here. And then I have Big Twist black, deep red, and white in this bag. And then the thing from shipping out my tiger shark. So this is my project bag. I'm carrying that out into the living room with me later today, because my cousins demand Slugterra from me. Speaking of Slugterra, These are not for the blanket. These are so I can make Burpee for my cousin. This is Big Twist Varsity Yellow, which is also what I'm using for the yellow spots on the strawberries. And this is Big Twist Orange Burt. I call it candy orange. So that's for Burpee. And then to finish off the Joann's yarn I got for the blanket, we have Big Twist in the color cream and in the color, I think it's just gray, medium gray. So that was all the yarn from Joann's. And I got this reusable bag as a memento of Joann's. And actually I might bring that out to the living room because it's a lot smaller than the other bag I was using. So let me just maneuver all of that. Perfect. So then we went to Michael's. This is everything from Michael's. More blanket yarn. We have Loops and Thread Impeccable in the color. It just has numbers. There's the color name on here. Hello. Oh, Coral. I was gonna say, do you think you can find the color name on here? My oldest cousin came in. And then we have Loops and Thread Impeccable in the color Fern. So that is all the blanket yarn for the Rose Heart blanket. This is also blanket yarn, but this is for the person having the baby. So this is Loops and Threads Impressions in the color Blue Raspberry. So the mom, the one I'm related to, likes blue and purple. The dad likes green and blue. So this is perfect for the baby. And I'm making one of those animal heads blanket body. And I'm just going to use up this entire ball of yarn for the blanket part. And then we got some miscellaneous things from Michael's. I convinced my grandma to get Grandma's Cookie Jar cookbook. Mostly because I saw macaroons and macarons, and I really want macarons. So I can make my own flavors. I want red velvet macarons so bad. And yeah, we can make our own. The deal was, if she does not like the recipes in here, I get to keep it when I move out. But she said she was like to keep it. She's gonna pay me back the $10. So, because yes, all of this was bought with my own money. So even that book and this duck. My grandfather drives a Jeep, so I got him a duck with a frog hat because my mascot's a frog. So he'll think of me when he sees the little duck with the frog hat. And then finally, out of impulse, I got blue sugar. Because I want to make blue sugar cookies. Percy Jackson sugar cookies. That's the way I think about it when I say blue sugar cookies. But I also kind of want to make a Cookie Run character called Blue Sugar Cookie. And then I'll have like live reference for a blue sugar cookie. And then we have Walmart. Wally World. So I did have 2 bags, but one was a bag of drinks. I got this. This is Olipop. I really like them. They are prebiotic, botanical, plant fiber based soda. It says a new kind of soda. This is classic root beer. I got classic root beer, cream soda, which I already drank, and then strawberry vanilla, of course. And then I got a whole case of the strawberry vanilla because your boy is a sucker for strawberry. I love strawberries. So I lied. That wasn't the last of the blanket yarn. This is for the border of the blanket. I thought it would be really cool to have a gradient border on the blanket, and I chose black because overbolt. And then I got a crochet hook, because this is the hook I use all the time. This is the 3.75mm F hook by Boy, and this is my favorite hook, so I got one for plushies and one for miscellaneous projects. I almost forgot, I also got a pin from Joann's. I got this crochet cowboy pin that I love. They had such cute, like, accessories. They had this oh god, I'm burping a lot. They had this patch that said, like, Granny Era or something. And I kind of wanted to get it and put it on my patch jacket, because I'm one of those old kids who have a patch jacket that my mom helped me start. But it was a really weird patch. It wasn't like a normal fabric patch. It felt like it was like made of leather or something. So I didn't get it. I got that pin instead though, which I can also put on my patch jacket, which is staring me in the face currently. Yeah. So expect a video on the rose heart blanket. And expect to see, actually don't expect to see this, because the baby shower is this Saturday, so I have to get crack-a-lackin' on this. So I might only get 3 projects. I know I said I might give you guys a bonus 4th, but I think I'm only gonna get 3 out of this Pinterest Picks My Project video because of the baby shower. So we have the strawberry beanie, which I'm currently working on, the sun and moon granny square, and Venti! I need to show Venti off again real quickly. Like, oh my boy, my baby, I love him. I love him. This is the style I'm going to be making the blanket out of. So it might be a small blanket. Might be. Because I kind of want to make the centerpiece of Riddle Rose Art out of granny squares, but I also like really want to do this. But it's gonna wind up really small. It might wind up as like a wall hanging more so than a granny square, not a granny square, a blanket. So I'm gonna get everything booted up into their files so I can check off my boxes, and we'll see. So I never showed the rest of my family how Venti turned out, so I'm gonna go show them, and I will probably check in with you guys later tonight after Slug Terra, which I need to figure out how to make a slug so I can make Burpee. Half of me wants to make like transformed Burpee, when they like hit 100 miles per hour and they transform. Like, for anybody else who might know Slug Terra knows what that means. For people who don't know what Slug Terra is, pretty much there's a whole world like hundreds of feet under the ground called Slug Terra, and there's a bunch of these little slug creatures, but they're not slugs how we know slugs. They're sentient, they can interact. It's almost like Pokemon with guns. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, Pal World, Digimon. No. Pokemon with guns instead of Pokeballs. You literally fire them out of guns, and I love it. I used to eat up like a lot of creature catcher type of things as a kid. There was Pokemon, Digimon, Slug Terra, Kaijudo. I really want to start watching Kaijudo again. I miss Kaijudo a lot. I miss my wife Tails. I miss her a lot, sorry. So yeah, I think I found a video that might work but it's on TikTok, so I don't know if it's a tutorial. I want to find a tutorial, because I tried making my own pattern, but it was very ugly looking. Yeah, I kind of want to make him like this guy. I kind of want to make him like this guy, but I don't really know how. I don't even know how I made this guy. Like, this guy's a fever dream. I made him for a friend who, for her birthday, and she never gave me her address, so I might, like, not deconstruct him, but I might, like, look at how I did him and write a pattern down, so if anybody else wants a Gumi, if I remember correctly, that's how what this guy's name is, Gumi. If anybody else wants one, I might wind up selling the pattern, because this is 100% a Jester Corner original pattern. And I think I'll just call him, like, Gumdrop, because he reminds me of a gumdrop. If I do sell the pattern, which will be on my Ko-fi, probably. But I would have to make another one. Do you have a shiny? Can I make a shiny? Ooh. You might have a shiny brother in here soon. This was made with impeccable yarn as well. So, yeah. Venti is looking like a roll. Okay. Bye for now. Hi. So I took a nap. I never wound up going out to the kitchen, not the kitchen, the living room to watch Selecterra because I took a nap. And apparently my cousins had not earned Selecterra because they've been very bad. But this is how far I got while I was away from the camera. We now have our third row of yellow. And I'm going to continue, because I need to get this video finished so I can start working on other things. And I have a bagel. Yeah, I got a bagel. I'm still drinking my soda. Okay, that's all, just updating that I took a nap. And didn't get that much done because I took a nap. So, how many rows do we need left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 4 rows still. We need a total of 12 rows. We're getting there. We're getting there. And then we seal it up. And we're done. Okay. This hat, I think I'm gonna put up on my Ko-fi shop. So if you guys want it, check my Ko-fi, link down below after the video, of course. And yeah, see you guys later. It is the end of the video, my guys. The strawberry beanie, cat ear beanie is finished. Look at her. I love it. So the seeds are just like doubles in a different color and no floats. All ends woven in. Look at me, like a mouse. And I love strawberry flowers, so this thing was excuse my words, but this thing was a bitch to make. Mostly because the pattern I was using, the center yellow bit, the count was off on the pattern. So getting a 5th petal in here was so yeah, that was a pattern I just like have in my stash of patterns, so I don't really know who made it. Anywho, considering we did not make the strawberry cat ear beanie that was in the post I found, I don't think I should tag the post for this because it would be false advertisement. And it's doing the thing again. I think I'm accidentally increasing over here somehow because my other cat ear beanie from my previous video was doing that. Yeah. So, we have Where'd my granny square go? Give me a second. I found it. We have made 3 things in 2 days for this video. The first thing that Pinterest picked for me was this cute... I actually really love this now that I'm looking at it now. I feel like I can kind of do that. Now that I've done it once, I can probably do it by memory. But it was this really cute sun and moon granny square. And of course, the thing I've been raving about all video that probably took the longest, honestly. Venti! And the strawberry cat ear beanie. I'm gonna put it on here really quick. So cute! Ah! As I said before, I am not keeping this for myself as much as I would like to, and as much as I love strawberries, I don't really wear cat ear beanies. So this will be going up on my Ko-fi shop, possibly Saturday, the day after I post. So, yep. Of course I'm gonna film a little TikTok with it. And I just love Venti! I love how this one turned out. So I'm definitely doing more tapestries. And I just love how everything turned out. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to take a picture of Venti for the thumbnail, because he keeps curling. That works. That worked. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you can, support me on Ko-fi. Link down below, or follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Oof. Today was a day. To the point where I had to pass out in the middle of the day. Actually, I fell asleep, and when I woke up, it was dark. Yeah. So, I am actually not going to stop crocheting, because I have a baby blanket to make. I'm just gonna be doing this in like solid granny square, because solid granny squares use up more yarn and they don't have as many holes in them. So who knows, maybe I can find a way to do solid granny without the holes, because this is for like a newborn. Like, this is literally a baby shower gift. So yeah. Oh, is there a... Oh, that's a scarf. I was gonna say, there's a thing on here. That's a scarf. Yeah. I already said like, comment, subscribe. Support me on Ko-fi. If you can't buy anything, at least leave a tip. Any amount is greatly appreciated. And if you can buy something, thank you. I have bandanas, plushies, well, a plushie. And I also have commissions open, so you guys can commission me for a biblically accurate angel / fairy hair clip pin, whatever. A mushy boy, some artwork of the safer work and not safer work variety. And yeah, I'm just happy about today turning out so good. I think my next video might be me starting that blanket. Or it might be a studio vlog. I don't really have a studio, as you can see. I'm literally in my bedroom. Like, my yarn is... Let me move. My blanket. There's my yarn. My yarn is all in there. It's in those boxes and on the bean, well, where the bean bag used to be. Now it's just a blanket pile and stuffed animals. And I'm always at sitting level with you guys. So it's not really a studio vlog. It's just a vlog. But this is my studio. I do have a desk over there, but it's mostly used for the more messy crafting, like my resin work and whatnot. So, yeah. I'm yapping. I need to start editing and drawing up the, what's it called? thumbnail. I think this will work. Yeah, this will work. Anyway. Adios, amigos. Be good people. Bye.